know what? Waking up in the morning and doing your normal makeup routine is what we do as ladies, right? Well, for our next guest, all of that changed about 8 years ago after an accident. Of course, I want you to meet Sally Hayes. She's our resident guest here on Sonoran Living. She's a permanent makeup artist, but with her, one of her clients, Gail Smith. And Gail, 8 years ago, you got kicked in the face by a horse?
Yeah, he spooked, and when he spooked, I went to jump off, and I got hung up in the saddle and drug. And he kicked me in the face, which broke my maxillary bone. And I've had a few surgeries, but it didn't correct my lip as much as what it could be.
And so that was the thing that was bothering you.
Right.
So you actually went in for plastic surgery, and the plastic surgeon told you, go see Sally Hayes first.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Now, Sally, I'm a little surprised that you would do the lips prior to a surgery. Why is that?
Well, because if your vermilion edges off of your lip, you're not symmetrical. So if I put it all back and make your lips look symmetrical, then when the doctor does the lift, it's all there. So then he can just lift up or do whatever he needs to do.
Wow. Wow. I want to show your before and after picture because it's actually kind of hard to see your lip. And I mean, I understand Dr. Patak did it. He did a fabulous job, but it always kind of bothered you, huh? Because it wasn't even on that side.
Well, Dr. Patak did the surgery after she did the tattooing, but prior to that, a surgeon up in Idaho, where I'm from, did the surgery, and it still was not symmetrical.
Okay, and now?
It is now, because I've had the excellent work.
And of course, when she was in there, I got her to do her eyes and brows too.
Of course.
No need to have perfect lips and not perfect eyes and brows.
Well, you have to be perfect all the way around when you walk out of Sally Hayes' office, that's for sure. Sally, is the process any different when you go in to repair something like, for instance, Gail had, you know, with her lip? Do you have to do anything differently for a client?
No, I mean, you can tell from your lip where it should be, and just, you know, draw it on just to make sure it's even. And then sometimes you have to tweak it a little bit.
Right.
And that's what we did with hers. And I was just saying to her, you know, I could even tweak it a little bit more.
She's such a perfectionist. I worked in the industry for years, and I could have been tattooed, and I've waited to have Sally do me because she's so awesome.
Yeah, well, she's been doing it for 30 years, so she must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Now, did you ever in a million years expect that you'd walk out with your brows and your lip liner or your eyeliner done at the same time?
Well, I thought if I was going to do it, I may as well do the works. And believe me, I love it. I wake up in the morning. I have horses, so I just put my sunscreen on, go out, and I look great.
Yes, you do look great. You look absolutely beautiful. How much makeup do you have on right now? I'm just curious.
I just have foundation and blush and lip gloss and then mascara.
Okay, and all the rest is all natural. Well, that is really cool. Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you. I've got some great people that have made me look the way I do.
Yeah, well, you look fantastic. And Sally, when people come in, the thing that you want to do is sit down and have a consultation with them. Why is that so important to you?
Just because it lets you see how you're going to look and if I'm going to meet your expectations. And you can tell me if you want more or less or whatever, but I always do it with topical makeup first.
And in colors that enhance your skin tone, not necessarily your hair color of the month.
Right, because everybody changes their hair.
Absolutely.
Most everybody.
Well, if you're a gal, that's what we do, right? All right. Well, thank you very much, Sally. Gail, you look wonderful. Let me give you some information here to book your consultation. Contact Sally Hayes Permanent Makeup. She's located at 10201 North Scottsdale Road. The phone number 480-951-0539. That's how you book your consultation. You can always learn more at permanentmakeup.com.